Weh, I almost drowned, you guys. Oh god, I almost drowned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Eva Religinia. As usual, like, share, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And do remember to ring the notification bell so that you can get my videos every time I post my videos. Okay, thank you so much for joining in. So wow, so what happened was, it was on, I think it was on 19th, if I'm not wrong, 19th December 2019. So I had gone for this, it was like a short gig that I had, and so we had traveled. So we had gone to an area in Kenya called West Pokot. So it's usually very, sometimes it has like flash floods, you know, there's a lot of like landslides, and people sadly have passed on a lot of times, you know, and some people have actually lost their family members and have never even retrieved their bodies. So it was really crazy. Like, even going there was, I don't know, it was kind of risky, but like, yeah, it's a beautiful place. Yeah, for sure, it is a beautiful place aside from all that. So we had gone to just cover some of the areas, we had gone just to talk to the people in the community, just to see, you know, some people had gone through I think flash floods at the time, and so we had gone to just talk to the people and just see how they were doing. So when we were going there, it's called Sigor River. Actually, we passed so many other rivers and it was scary, but we just managed to get through a lot of the rivers and all that, and we managed. And I was so scared. I remember even recording, and you know, I was so scared, but I didn't think it would happen. Like, you never know how something can happen. So it was at that point I think we were almost getting closer to the village that we're supposed to go to. So we had to pass this river, and we were even shown like there was an accident previously, and apparently some of the people were still in hospital, and it was so scary. Like, and I was actually on the front seat of the passenger. So as we were going to cross that river, actually we were as in many of us, we were in, like, I don't know the word, I've forgotten the word, like we were in an entourage, like other people had passed with the other vehicles, and so we were like the last people to cross that river. So when we got there, I don't know what happened. It's like it's a wall, it's like a bridge that had overflowed, so you couldn't really see the ends on both sides. So it's like we hit one of the ends, and we were so lucky, like we hit it and we were stuck there, and it's like we were hanging. And we were told later on that if you had just gone, like hit it and just like gone, like we could have just the car would have fallen into the water and we could have like perished, you know, completely. So we were just lucky, like God was with us that day, and he just held on to the car, like, as in, it's like we were tilted on one side, so it's like we were just hanging by the thread like this. Like we could have gone over and could have like drowned immediately. So we were freaking out. I was shaking. I didn't even know what to do. And then the other villagers were telling us, you should come out, you should come out, you should come out. Like, other people were shouting, you know, they were there. Some people are recording, like, I'll never forget, like, people are recording with their phones. Some people are just looking at us, you know, feeling sorry for us, because it was really scary. And then I was just, at that point, you know, I'm just thinking, and I don't know how to swim. That's the scariest part. I don't know how to swim. I'm afraid of water. Kabisa. I'm so afraid of water. I don't even go swimming, but I'd love to learn, but I really am scared of water. So at that point, I'm just thinking, if I could go to that stone, if we fall down into the water, like, I'm just going to go to that. I don't even know how to swim, but I don't know. So I was just calculating like what will happen. Like, I was just like, oh my god. And then now at the back seat, the water was starting to get into the car. Can you imagine? So it was scary. So at that point, some of the villagers just came and helped us. They told us to get out because we were so scared. We didn't know whether to get out. Then the driver is like, no, don't get out. So it was so scary. So at that point, I just decided I'm gonna get out. Like, I have to get out. So I took my bag, I removed my shoes. I think I left my shoes in the car or something. And then that's when we were removed out. There was this gentleman who held my hand. I was shaking. I'll show you the video over here. Yeah, so it was really shaky. Let me show you the video. So you can see, like, I was really shaking, I was really freaking out. And at that point, we just, like, we were saved. We were just like, and then people are shouting, don't, like, lift your legs. I don't know how I was walking, because if you just mess up like this, you're gone. Like, it was so scary. Like, I don't know, I can't even explain it. So we were taken out. I was shaking, like, you can even see that video. I was shaking, and then finally we were taken out to the shore, like where people were standing. I remember just tagging one of my colleagues, and just tagged him, and I didn't know, like, I was just like so scared. Like, that could have been, another case. It was so scary, as in. And then now, back then we went, I couldn't even concentrate on what we were supposed to do there in the village. So we managed and we finished. I was just thinking, oh my god, thank you. So when you came back, we had to pass through the same river Sigor, yeah, in West Pokot. So we had to pass through the same river, and it was so scary. So, as in, I was just like holding my breath. Actually, I wanted to step out. I wanted the villagers to carry me, because there are some villages like ferrying people from one side of the river to the other side of the river, and we needed to go through that river. There's no other way. Like, oh my god, it was so scary. But this second time around, thank God we managed to pass through, and I was like, thank you, Jesus. I remember just saying, God of Abraham, just take care of us, like. And then the whole way back, we just played gospel. Like, it was so scary. So we got back home and got back to the hotel where we were staying. And hey, I was just like, thank you, Jesus for everything. And I'm so grateful to be alive. I know people just forget, people easily forget things like this, but I'm like, I don't know, like, I just felt like God had a purpose for me, and he knew. My story wasn't over yet, so he knew why he reserved me. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Like, oh my god, like, I don't know, like, if you don't believe in God, I think this story should just inspire you to just believe in God, and believe, like, God is a God of second chance, and he's always there for you. He's always going to protect you no matter what, even if you're in the depths of seas. Like Jonah, he protected him in the whale. Like, he was swallowed by the whale, but he was protected in there, and he came out alive. So he will protect you, he will keep you, he will guide you, he will direct you no matter where you go on this earth. No matter how far you get lost, he'll bring you back home. So that's my take on today. So thank you so much for tuning in. As usual, I do appreciate you so much. So do have yourself a blessed day. Take care until the next time.